What on earth am I doing? Why am I talking about Kaliyuga? Well, it turns out that Kaliyuga is an absolute marker for all the Indian calendars. So, for example, Aryabhatta gives us age with respect to Kaliyuga. Many temple epigraphy talk about the age with respect to Kaliyuga. Badami, for example, and other places. So, Surya Siddhanta says Kaliyuga was a rare planet conjunction of Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Venus, Mercury, Sun, and Moon in the Revati nakshatra. It turns out that this date was 18 February 3102 BCE. I simulated this in the planetarium software, and what you see is Revati nakshatra is over here. This is Sun, the Chandra, Shukran, Venus, Guru, Jupiter, and here you see Mars, Mangala Devas over here. And I can't read it from here, I think it's Buddhan, and this is Shani. So you see Mercury and Shani. All of these things are clustered. It is spread over a few nakshatras, but the least squares fit is greatest at this point. They seem to be clustered in the Revati nakshatra. So this was only possible for one time in the last 25,000 years because of precision. And that date corresponds to February 18, 3102. There appears to be an ancient observation encoded in the Mahabharata in this particular reference, a dialogue between Indra and Skanda. Contesting against Abhijit, Vega, the nakshatra Kritika, Pleiades, went to Vana, the summer solstice, to heat the summer. Then the star Abhijit slipped down in the sky. This caused a lot of angst in people because they said that stars don't slip down the sky. Here's an example of Indian text taking flights of fantasy, maybe they're high on Soma or whatever, and they have done these kinds of works. Stars don't slip in the sky. Then Professor Vartak came along and said, wait a minute. It is actually encoding an astronomical phenomenon. He said that more than 15,000 years ago, Abhijit was the pole star. So somebody in the Indian context remembers a time when Abhijit was a pole star, and that cultural memory has been passed on generation to generation until such time the Mahabharata was written down. And they noticed at that time Abhijit is no longer the pole star. It is away from the pole, from 90 degrees, it's at 40 degrees almost. And they say it slipped down in the sky. So it's an amazing instance that we remember an incident that happened 15,000 years ago approximately. Next, Kritika was a summer solstice approximately 24,000 years ago. So the bottom line of these two is that rishis have been observing the skies for almost 24,000 years.